I wanted to bring you guys something different, something that I've made before in the past, something that I have tweaked through the years. I mean, this is the ham that I serve on my Christmas Day table year after year. It's only about 4 ingredients, and I am telling you, man, if you make this ham, you will definitely fall in love with it and probably make it every year. Let's turn our attention down to the board. Let me show you those ingredients. Let me show you that ham, and let's start to cook. So here is the rub. It is only 2 ingredients. It is going to be Maxwell House coffee and also brown sugar. That is it. And here are the measurements. You want to go 1/2 cup of coffee, also 1 full cup of brown sugar. You want to incorporate all that goodness together. Make sure you break up that brown sugar. Make sure it is nice and mixed. I know people get a little bit fugazi when they hear coffee in any type of recipe, and I am telling you, you barely taste the coffee, but what you do get is a through the level roof and flavor. It definitely changes the whole complexity of this rub here and definitely adds to it. Let's get this. We will put this over on the side, and let's get our ham and get it on the board. So this is our ham. This is a bone-in. This is a spiral ham. This is the same ham that is sold in all markets across the country, so there's nothing special with this ham. Of course, this packet you don't need. So the first thing you want to do here is you want to get the ham dried off. You just have to be careful when you tilt that these spirals are going to fall. So you just want to be careful that you don't break them. In other words, just make sure that they don't come apart. At that point, what we are going to do, we've got a tin here, and we've also got a little rack on the tin. And from there, get that coffee rub and just basically get it all over the ham. If you feel your ham needs a little bit of a binder, you can go with a olive oil. This ham is still pretty moist, so we should be fine. And you definitely get the coffee smell in the air. There's no doubt about it. Now the reason I like to do this on a tin, because I want the rest of the leftover coffee, I want that to fall to the bottom, and you will see why later in the video. Now look, if you don't use all your coffee rub up, there is no big deal. You just want to cover you just want to make sure that the ham is nice and covered. You don't have to over cover it. You don't have to use all the coffee grinds. And that looks pretty good to me. We will let this sit here. We will let it rest a little bit. I've got a new pit behind me that I want to talk about. So this pit is going to give you everything that you loved about Gen 1 of the 1052B, yet this one is going to have a PID upgraded controller. Also, it is going to have a better clean out. That is a better pellet clean out. You're going to get the same square footage in this pit. It is a smoking beast. I was playing around with it yesterday, and I mean, the smoke just kept on coming. What I want to do here is I want to get it loaded down with those competition blend pellets. I am going to set that temperature to 275. Once we hit that temperature, I will get the ham on, and we will take it straight to about 120 Fahrenheit internal. But stay tuned, because I have a little bit of a mopping sauce that is going to take the flavors of this ham right up through the roof. So one thing is for sure, we went from 0 to 275 in a matter of about maybe 3-4 minutes. That is a great improvement over the last grill. Let's get our ham on, and I'll bring you guys back in a bit. So we are coming up on that 2-hour mark, and we have reached an internal temperature of about 70 Fahrenheit. So basically what I am going to do here, just to speed the process along, is I am going to put about a 1/4 cup of water on the bottom of the tray, and I am going to loosely wrap it with foil. And basically what that is going to do, that is going to add a little bit of moisture in the ham and also, again, speed up that cooking process. So what I want to do now is I want to turn our attention down to the board, because I got a very simple mopping sauce to show you how to make. So this is going to be our mopping sauce. It is usually only 2 ingredients. I am going to add a 1/3 on this cook here, which is honey. You can omit it if you don't like honey. It is going to be brown sugar. It is going to be pineapple rings. You can go chunks if you'd like. And like I said, a little bit of honey. It is going to be 1 can of pineapple. I am doing rings. You could use chunks. Give that a little pulse. From there, we are going to go with 1 cup of brown sugar. and that can be loosely packed. And that is it. And basically you are looking for an applesauce type consistency. And that is a lot of flavor, trust me. So look, we will just continue with the cook. We will bring it up to 120 Fahrenheit internal. At that time, I will bring you guys back and we will mop it till doneness at approximately 140. A little over 5 hours in, and we have finally reached that temperature internal of 120. Remember, this has already been smoked once. This is a double smoked ham, so you're basically just reheating it. So at this point, although 140, 145 is a nice temperature to enjoy the ham, we are looking for a good color on this ham. That is very important. Let's go on in. We are going to start to baste it, and like I said, we will take it up to that perfect color, probably around 140 or so. I've got my pit turned up to 450, and it is time to mop the ham. I will mop it, I will close the hood, open the hood, mop it some more, and once you think you have mopped it enough, continue on with another mop, and at the end I will take whatever mixture is left over, whatever mop sauce is left over, and just pour it right on the top. Once I am happy with that color, I will get it off, I will get it on the board, a quick rest, and I will bring you guys back for that taste test. Alrighty, man, and here is one of the last steps. Now you can taste this sauce to make sure it is up to par to what you like. It has a, it's got a sweet flavor, but it also has a little bit of a coffee flavor. Not much, but a little bit. I like to just pour a little bit on. Oh yeah. Now basically this here is just showing off. I mean, how is this for a ham? I am going to go in. I am going to get just one little taste test, and then we will close out the show. And you've got some crunchies here. If you've liked the crunchies, you've got some crunchies. And it is definitely a little bit sticky. That is a good thing. And cheers. Guys, I am telling you, you get zero coffee grains on your taste buds, on your palates. It's just a little bit of coffee, man. It is a different type of flavor, and I am telling you, man, this is the ham you want to make, man. It is absolutely incredible, that is for sure. And don't forget, Z-Grills will have this recipe down in the description. Just press one button, follow the link, and you got it right to a blog. And don't forget the Z-Grills Instagram, also the Facebook, and like I said, that website, YouTube channel. You follow all of them, and Z-Grills will have you smoking, have you grilling all year long. So Merry Christmas to all, and happy holidays to all. This will be my last post here over at Z-Grills for 2023. I will see you back here next year for 2024. Till next time, we will see you soon.